This morning we're heading out to check some traps I set yesterday. If you watched the last video, I showed a big den I found. Well, after I went home, I called Corbin and he said, why don't you just put a snare over it? So I went back out and put a snare over it. So we possibly have something in that. So I hope we have at least something in one of these traps. It got really cold last night, but I know that the coons were out because we saw a couple this morning. And I don't know if we're going to talk about somebody missing. How in the world did you miss that? Got excited, didn't you? Had a little oops, but we'll get out here and see if anything's in any of these traps we set. Coming up on our first set, and looks like we're successful at getting a raccoon and one of the dog proof traps.
Oh, no, I see.
You never seen one of these work, have you?
No. Why did you know what a trap was?
Well, you'll have to watch the video I made yesterday.
Yeah.
Setting traps. Next year we'll get out right after deer season and set some more. See him right in there?
Yeah.
Now he may freak out when we get there, so.
Looks like I got himself wrapped around it.
Yeah, I wired it to the tree, so he probably is. Sometimes they freak out when you get close, so.
That's freaky.
Yep.
Freaking eyes are open.
Yeah. Just take your time and put a good, quick, clean kill right in his head. Good shot. Well, we got our first one out of the trap. Don't want to show too much blood and gore. YouTube doesn't like that, so get him thrown in the bag and we'll try to see if we have any luck finding another one. We've got our first coon loaded up. Now we're gonna go check that big den I found. Put a snare over it like I said earlier, but I'm not real sure if he's actually gonna catch anything or not. I had to make the loop so big that something could come in and out of it pretty quick and probably get through it or just catch a back foot and they'd come off. But hopefully we got some action in, or at least we can see something's been in it. With all this snow on the ground, we'll know if there's anything that's came in and out of it this morning or late last night, early morning hours. Yeah, that's
big too.
Yeah, that's the one I found yesterday, but if you look clear down in there, it doesn't go real far. Yeah. It does, but it's not as freshly used. And then this one they had started on and it looks like they just quit. But wait till you see this big guy up here.
Can you see him?
The snow's on the ground, there's nothing kicked up, so I'd say nothing's in it. Well, tell you what,
Something's in there.
Something set the snare off. Like I said, I sent you a picture of that. I had to make that loop so big,
yeah,
that a small coyote or something come flying in and out of there and it wouldn't catch it. But
there's tracks right there.
Yeah, there is fresh tracks, and that's coyote. So since we can't check traps tomorrow, we'll just set this up, yeah, and we'll leave it, and next Saturday we'll come back, reset this one, and maybe set a few more. So since you gotta check them every 24 hours.
Oh my gosh.
We're just gonna throw this up here and, oh, come down here and smell this.
Smell it?
Smell what's coming out of here.
What?
I don't know, I don't know, it's rotten. I don't know if that's coyote urine or what, but there's a strong odor coming out of that.
Oh, that's skunk. That's 100% skunk.
You might be right, I didn't think about that.
That's skunk. I guarantee it.
Maybe that's what was growling at me when I walked away from it yesterday.
Dude, that's like scary. It's so big and you can't even see down there.
Yeah, I've never seen a den that big, but well, we're gonna have to look up skunk dens. I don't know, yeah, but those are coyote tracks we're seeing right there. So But
that was skunk smell.
you're right. Now that I got another whiff of it, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're still gonna put a snare over it next week. If we catch skunk, we catch skunk. That's part of it. Let's go.
I mean, do you want to set it smaller next week?
Yeah,
in case there is.
Yeah, we'll bring some wire and try to set it up smaller and kind of make a fence like you do.
Yeah.
With sticks on actual fences. But let's go check these other dog proofs, and I have one more snare farther down the fence. Coming up to our second dog proof set, I see there's dirt kicked around in circles. Yep, there's another raccoon in it.
Oh shoot, it's right here.
Yep. So
one in it?
No, you need to put one in the chamber. Get up there close to him and put a good round in his head. We want it quick and swift. Good shot. Well, Corbin put a good shot on number 2. If you remember from the previous video, I talked about using this wire to hold that. You know, you think it's small wire, but they aren't going anywhere. As you can see, they just make a circle all the way around here. I mean, they really work around, but that's number 2. Any luck, maybe we'll have another one on our third one, because I only had 3 dog proofs to set.
Hopefully.
Coming up to our third and final set, and looks like we got another one.
3 for 3.
3 for 3. That's a good run. These raccoons are a lot smaller than the ones we got when that night we went out hunting. There you go. You can go ahead and dispatch him. Once again, good shot. We are 3 for 3 on our coon sets. I'm happy with that. Last one we have for the day is the snare I set up, hopefully for coyote. We're getting close enough here that I'm not seeing anything too crazy going on, so I don't think we have one. Corbin hasn't seen one of these set. It's right through there on this trail. Still setting good, nothing set it off. You like my hillbilly fence I built here?
Pretty nice.
Well, since we can't check them tomorrow, there you go. Go ahead and yeah, let's just put it clear up out of the way here. Yeah, that's fine.
There we go.
Just so no animals can get in it, and we get back out next weekend, we'll get that one set. And I think we're gonna have to set a few more. We'll probably go across the road and set a few more. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I hope you watched the last video showing how I set these, where I set them, why I set them. But like I said, we have, I think, another week of trapping season left for coons. So we'll get out next weekend. We'll run the lines one more time, and then we'll probably get a few more snares out and see if we can get rid of the coyotes. But I think we're getting ready to go set up a few more spots and try to call a dog in. Once again, thanks for watching.